guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It's week 5 in season 4. Huskies 2-2, taking on the 3-1 Arizona Cardinals. James Aldridge will kick this one deep to start this one. Huskies coming off of another impressive performance, beating the Seahawks last week on the road. Look to beat another NFC West team this season in the Cardinals. Brazil has 917 yards, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the season. Cardinals are a good team. Haven't played them yet in the franchise, I don't believe. As first down play goes for a gain of 3 as Brazil checks it down. Gage with the tackle on Crawford. It's going to be a 2nd and 7 from the 24. Brazil under center takes off. Javon Young tackles him short of the first down line. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 2, I should say. Checks it down. Justin Martinez pushes out the running back. It's going to be a 3 and out for the Cardinals to begin this game. Great job by the defense to stand tall. Defense played pretty well last week and showing once again off to a hot start as Connor Kelly gets this one down at the 22. Here comes Josh in the offense. Josh has played pretty well in this season. 930 yards, 8 touchdowns, still only 3 interceptions. Have to get that completion percentage better, but he's played pretty well. And another person who's played really well on this offense, Drew Stevens. Proven he's an elite running back. 1st and 10 now. It's going to be a handoff to Drew. Drew cuts it, breaks 1 tackle, picks up 4 on the play. Had 12 rushes, 91 yards, and a touchdown last week. Back-to-back weeks with over 100 total yards and at least 1 touchdown. 2nd and 6 now from the 27. Gonna be another handoff to Drew Stevens. Stevens hits a nice cutback, picks up a good 9 yards on the play. As you will see rookie left guard Dom Huffin instead of Kevin Spence, who is out for 4 weeks with a torn labrum. Play action pass here on 1st down. Checks it down to Jamal Lacey. Jamal picks up a good chunk on the play, about 12, and Williams is hurt for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 now from the 47. Huskies driving on the field really easily. As Drew Stevens is met at the line of scrimmage on that one. Down at the 48. 2nd and 10. Huskies are going to throw this ball here as Josh tried to go across the middle to Jason Blacklock. Just not enough time in the pocket as both tackles kind of gave out there. 3rd and 10 from the 48 now. Cardinals looking like they're sending a blitz. They back off in the coverage. The pressure still gets home and Josh is sacked. Loss of 3 on the play and the drive stalls out. James Aldridge on the punt here. Looks to be a pretty decent punt. Fair caught at the 12-yard line. And here comes Brazil once again. And this Cardinals offense, who stalled out on their first drive, went 3 and out. They hand the ball off this play. Stiff arms Johnson out the way. Picks up 4s. George Jones, 86 yards on 23 carries and 3 touchdowns last week. This Cardinals offense is very explosive, and Huskies are going to have to do a good job at limiting the big plays here. 2nd and 6 now. As he checks the ball down to his tight end Tucker. Picks up the 1st down on a catch of 6. McMillan was there and had decent coverage, just not quick enough to get to the ball. 1st and 10 now. Another check down to the receiver on the outside. Another 1st down for the Cardinals. Easy pitch and catch for the Cardinals right now as Brown picks up 10. First and 10 from the 33. Huskies send the blitz. Cardinals take a shot deep, just a tad bit overthrown by Brazil to Brown. It's an incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 33. Huskies send the blitz here. As Gage is beat by the receiver, and the receiver is going to take it all the way into the end zone. Landon Brown had slight separation on Gage and able to outrun him for a touchdown. It's going to be 7-0 Cardinals late in this 1st quarter. Pressure was just a tad bit too late. They picked it up the middle. Good pickup by the Cardinals. Now Gage only brings it to the 18-yard line. Gonna have to have him and Dylan get going on the edges for our corners if this defense wants to really pick it up here. It's gonna be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Huskies go with a play action pass. Josh looking downfield to Hunter and is underthrown and picked off. Finally brought down at the 35-yard line. Josh thought he could have made that throw. Hunter was wide open. Might have been a touchdown if he hit him in stride. Now the Cardinals have the ball at the 35-yard line. They go with a bubble screen, but Dylan with a good tackle on the edge. Only a gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 now from the 32. As Gage forces that one loose. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 now. They're punch out by Gage. See what the Cardinals do here. They go across the middle, but good defense by Shane. He was lurking across the middle of the field, and the Cardinals, as Brazil overthrew the receiver. He threw an accurate pass that might have been picked off by Shane. Already had an amazing pick last week. We're lucky that wasn't roughing the kicker because Shane dove straight into him. But an amazing pick by Shane last week really helped us win. And nice coverage on the play by him right there. Really stepping up in year 4 for him. Gage will get this one from about the 1-yard line. As we did sign Shane to a 2-year extension. I don't know if I mentioned that. Him and Caden. Caden's a 4-year extension. Shane's a 2-year. 1st and 10 after the turnover. Huskies looking to get on the board. To counterplay to Jabari Sweet. Picks up 6 on the play and wonder why Sweet is in. Drew Stevens is back. Must have just been the formation. 2nd and 4 from the 23. As now Stevens gets the ball, and Stevens with a burst of speed picks up about 8 on the play. Down to the 29-yard line. Huskies are going to hurry to the line, try and run one more play. Don't get the play off as that will end the 1st quarter. Huskies down 10 in this one. These slow starts for this team are going to really start affecting us. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 29 to start the 2nd. Josh under center here. It's Jason Blacklock underneath. Jason catches it for a gain of 6. Everything for this passing game really has been kept underneath. Nothing over the top in the past 2 weeks. 2nd and 4 now from the 34. As Josh goes deep this time. As Connor Kelly unable to track the ball. That ball was well placed away from the deep high safety. Connor burns his man, just unable to track the ball in the air. Now it's a 3rd and 4 from the 34. Good throw by Josh to put it on Kylo's outside shoulder. Hung on to the ball, hit hard, and Gills for the Cardinals hurt on the play. 10-yard pickup. New set it down for the Huskies. First and 10 from the 45 now. It's a handoff to Drew Stevens, and Stevens hits the edge. Stevens breaks one tackle, stiff arms one man down to the 40-yard line, and Drew Stevens, what an amazing year he's off to so far. First and 10 from the 40 now. See what the Huskies do here. Check the ball down to Gibson. I believe that might be his first catch of the season. Gibson picks up 9. Second and 1 now, bunch to the right for Josh. Jabari Sweet under center. Well, in the backfield. It's a play action pass here. Josh on the run. Hits Jason Blacklock. Jason fighting for more. Down to the 9-yard line. Good throw and catch on the run by Josh. Now it's going to be a first and goal here from the 9. Huskies looking to make it a one-possession game once more. Josh going across the middle of the field to Jason Blacklock. Touchdown, Huskies. Good throw to fit it into a tight window. Jason Blacklock broke the route off pretty crispy. Able to get in the end zone, score a touchdown. It's 10-7 now. James Aldridge will kick this one deep midway through the second quarter. It will be returnable from about the 2-yard line for the Cardinals. And this one is going to go to the house. Missed tackle by McMillan. And the Cardinals and the DB Fisher brings it all the way back for a Cardinals touchdown. It's the third kickoff we've allowed this season. Gonna have to figure something out on this special team unit, as just real poor tackling on the team. As the Huskies will get the ball down 10 once again. Gage will get it from about the 2 yards into the end zone. He brings this one out down to the 23. Here comes Drew Stevens, who has 50 carries, 381 yards, 5 touchdowns on the season so far. Has really been a bright spot for multiple seasons on a poor offense. First and 10 from the 23. Hands the ball off to Stevens. Met at the line of scrimmage. And now we don't have to rely on Drew Stevens every game, every play, you know. This offense can move without him. It's second and 10 from the 23. Trips to the left for Josh. As he had Hunter open on the zig route, just overthrew it. It's a good overthrow. Put that on the money, sometimes it's picked off. It's 3rd and 4 from the 23 now. Empty set here for Josh. As a great deflection by the DB right there. Hunter had a hair of separation. Just a good play by the DB to see the ball in the air and swat it down. James Aldridge will punt this one deep. As a punt returner misread it. And fair caught it at the 23-yard line, and here comes Brazil and the Cardinals offense once again. First and 10 now. Huskies defense gonna have to get them off the field here, as Grimes and CJ, everybody coming in on that play. Caden from the other side forces a throwaway, nearly got the sack. It's gonna be a second and 10 now from the 23. Brazil switching something at the line, going to a stretch play. Shane misses a tackle. McMillan able to bring him down. Jones only picks up 6 on the second down play. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 4 from the 29. Would be a huge stop for this Huskies defense. Able to get off the field, and Hatcher and Caden coming in screaming on the run. Great throw by Brazil. 2 people in his face. We're basically about to sandwich him, and he throws a laser to Tucker on the run. It's going to be his 1st and 10 now from the 35. It's Caden with some nice coverage. Hits the receiver hard, or the big tight end I should say. Hit him hard. Slow to get up after that hit. Just couldn't force the ball loose. Second and 3 now from the 42. Gage forces the tight end or receiver Crawford out once again. All the receivers are pretty big. They all look like tight ends. As it's a 2-minute warning, Huskies down 17-7. Gonna have to look to get a stop here. And so far, the defense hasn't provided one since the first drive of the game. First and 10 from the 48. As Gage had really nice coverage. Don't know how he didn't deflect the ball there. Tucker hangs onto it, boxed him out. It's good coverage by Gage, just not good enough, I guess. And now it's a 2nd and 4 from the 46. A minute 30 and ticking here. They go underneath. A good tackle by McMillan on the receiver. Downed at the 37. Cardinals still not wasting any timeouts. Russell with his first catch of the game for the Cardinals. First and 10 from the 37. Go to check down here. Wilcox with a good tackle on Tucker, who's hurt on the play. Looks like it's a knee injury after being spun out. Cardinals definitely hope that's nothing serious here. It's the 2nd and 6 from the 33. As Grimes is coming in, hits Brazil hard, but he gets the ball off. The running back Jones picks up the first down and a little bit more. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 26. 40 seconds left in this one. Checks it down. Johnson with good coverage, nearly breaking that pass up, but these Cardinals receivers really hanging on to the ball, and they're doing a really good job at doing it. As it's 2nd and 7 now from the 27. Going up the seam, touchdown Cardinals. Just too easy for the tight end Colin. Backup tight end there, Rain, just right up the seam, right into the end zone. Too easy for that Cardinals team. Shane runs into the kicker that time. The Huskies offense might try and throw the ball on first down, see what happens. They're going to get the ball from the 25-yard line. Down 17 points. Ball goes straight through the uprights on that kick, and Drew Stevens' stats have not changed since the last drive. Gonna come out empty on the first play here, maybe trying to attack him deep. 1st and 10. As Josh throws one up to Jason Blacklock. That one is swatted down. Just a tad underthrown. Jason had him beat. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action pass here on first down. Josh hits Hunter. Hunter stiff arms one man. Huskies are going to call a timeout. Don't know how wise it is, but they're trying to move the ball down the field quick, as that's Hunter's first catch of the game. 3rd and 3 now. As a great catch by Kylo. Gets him down to the 40-yard line. What a laser. That was a risky throw into traffic. Kylo hung on to it for his 2nd catch of the game. Now it's a 1st and 10 from the 40. Damian hangs on to this one. Steps out at the 41. We lost a yard on that one. And the team's going to send their offense back out on the field. Maybe get just a yard or two. Then call their last time out here. Hand the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens goes down at the 36-yard line. It's going to be a much easier field goal for Sammy Leak here. 56-yarder, his career long's a 53-yarder, his career long's a 56. This one's up, and it's good. Huskies still down 2 scores, but a great drive there with very little time to score. I'm going to have to figure out this passing game, get some of these weapons involved, and this short passing game for the Cardinals have been killing us, and going to have to stop it here. Huskies down 14, get the ball to start the half. Gage won't be able to return this one. Down at the 25-yard line. That man is really carrying this offense this season so far. Gonna have to get some others involved. That's the 1st and 10 from the 25. Josh under center here. Stretch play to Drew Stevens. Some bad blocking by the tight ends right there. Hill makes a play tackle on Stevens. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now from the 24. Empty set for the Huskies. As Josh hits Hunter on the drag route, picks up 6. Now it's a 3rd and medium here. 3rd and medium from the 30. See if the Huskies can keep this drive alive. It's going to be a screen play to Drew Stevens with blockers in front. Stevens only able to pick up the 1st down, about 6 yards. But keeps the chains moving here. Now 1st and 10 from the 36. It's going to be a handoff to Drew Stevens, who hits the outside. Stevens breaks 1 tackle, still going. About 12 yards on the play. Great run by Drew Stevens. 1st and 10 now. Josh under center here. Stevens in the backfield. 2 tight end set. It's a play action pass. As Josh has Hunter wide open on the play. Hunter hangs onto it. Down to the 30-yard line. Picks up about 19. 3rd catch of the game for Hunter in this one. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cardinals look like they're sitting in man. Nothing opens for... He tried to take off, sacked for a loss of 3. Nothing was open on the play. Just tried to take off, and the defensive lineman able to get to him. Now it's a 2nd and 13 from the 33. Another blitz here for the Cardinals. Josh checks it down to Drew Stevens, picks up 3, and Sanders is hurt on that play. Couple of defensive linemen for the Cardinals getting hurt this game. It's a 3rd and 10 now from the 30. Huskies in field goal range. As don't know what Josh was doing there, just dove down. Huskies gonna have to settle for 3. Huskies take their 3, go down 24-3. Still a 2-possession lead for the Cardinals, but the Huskies fighting back a little bit. Gonna have to rely on their defense to get a couple of stops here. As the kick return is really the big difference in this one. Without the kick return, it'd be a 4-point game right now. As Fisher's gonna get it from the 1-yard line. And this one, Connor Kelly slows him up, downed him at the 36-yard line. Luckily, that one didn't go any further. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 36. Brazil under center. Jones tackled after a 5-yard gain. Huskies defense hasn't played bad this game, but they haven't really looked good either. On the 2nd and 5 from the 41. They send the blitz into traffic, and I don't know how that one wasn't picked off as Dylan tracks him down at the 18-yard line. What a risky pass by Brazil on that one. Very risky. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 18. Jones breaks 1 tackle, finally brought down after a gain of 4. Spun out of the first one. Really nice spin. Johnson comes across field to tackle him. Second and 6 now from the 14-yard line. Brazil making a bunch of adjustments at the line here. Thought it was a QB run. It wasn't. It's a pass. Touchdown touchdown Cardinals, I should say. What a play by Brazil. Confused the entire defense. And the Cardinals take a commanding lead now. 31-13. Easily drove down the field. As this Huskies defense is struggling a lot in this one. Cardinals were up for the task, especially against this pass rush. Gage will just take a fair catch in the end zone, down at the 25-yard line. Stevens closing in on 400 yards on the season already. 1st and 10 from the 25 now. Huskies are going to have to rely on the pass if they want a chance to get back into this one. Josh hits Kylo for a gain of about 12. They're going to go up-tempo here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Damien now drops that one. Damien, earlier in this franchise, one of our sure-handed receivers. Relied on him for a lot of tough catches, and now he's had a couple of big drops so far in this season. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Josh just going to take off, diving forward for 9. Huskies once again go no huddle. 3rd and 1 now from the 47. Josh just going to take off once again, slides down. As the receivers kind of getting clamped right now. 1st and 10 from the 49. Josh goes under center. Play action pass here. Hunter's wide open on the crossing route. Catches, hangs onto it down to the 24. Huskies going to try and go fast here before the quarter ends. 1 second. They don't get the play off. Down to the 24-yard line though. Huskies down big in this one. Would need an absolute miracle to come back. 1st and 10 from the 24 now. Trips to the left for Josh. Sutherland in on the play. Sutherland was breaking open. Josh dives down though. Picks up 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 now from the 14. As Jamal Lacey open in the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. Jamal Lacey sat in between the zones in the end zone. Josh found him. It's a touchdown Huskies. Big touchdown early in this 4th quarter. If they want a chance, just need one stop to give them a chance. Make it a 1-score game. Defense hasn't got a stop since that first drive. There's good coverage right there on the kick return, down at the 23. Looks like we have an injury to Good, the backup slot corner. He's really taken on the role as the captain in the special teams unit. Hasn't been too good so far. Receiver coming in motion now. It's a handoff to the running back. Picks up 3 on the play. Gonna need a couple more plays like that. Gonna need a couple tackle for losses as well. It's a 2nd and 7 now from the 26. CJ misses that tackle right there. Huge missed tackle from a player who's been excellent all season. There's a bruise hit for Good. He will be back. Bad missed tackle by CJ right there. 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. As he's going deep. And Dylan is burnt on the play. A missed tackle and a touchdown for Brown. 2nd touchdown of the game for Landon Brown. These DBs, we were expecting a big season out of them. They've shown a lot of flashes. Just can't put it all together. The Cardinals go up 3 scores once again. Gage is going to return this one in the end zone. Had a decent amount of running room, just couldn't break one tackle, down at the 22. 1st and 10 from the 22 now. Huskies going to have to go extremely quickly if they want to score. An out route to Connor Kelly. Connor hangs onto it, picks up 8 on the play. Second and 2 from the 31. Josh going back to Connor this time. Broken up though. Gonna be a 3rd and 2 now from the 31. 4 down territory the rest of the game here. Empty set for the Huskies. Josh hits Jason Blacklock on the 3rd down. Hangs onto it. Good pitch and catch there for the Huskies. Go no huddle here. 1st and 10 Good route by Hunter. Great job hanging on to it down at the 50. First and 10 from the 50 now. As Joshua's trying to take a deep shot downfield, Collins with the sack. Huskies are going to hit the huddle once again on the 2nd and 14. From the 46 here. As Damian Harrison's wide open, trying to truck through one, picks up 11 on the play. It's 3rd and 3 now from the 43. Josh gonna check it out to Jason Blacklock. Jason fighting for more yards, picked up and slammed. No huddle here for the Huskies with 3:13 left, down 3 scores. Really trying to go quickly. Josh is on the move, just gonna have to throw that one away. Nobody open. Might have had a small window to get it in. Didn't like it. Throws it away. Now it's a 2nd and 10 from the 29. Kylo's wide open on that route. Great route by Kylo. Down to the 7-yard line. Kylo really having a good game this game. 1st and goal from the 7 now. Josh looking to take off, and he does. Fighting to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. It's going to come down to, can the Huskies get a stop? And then pretty much an onside kick, down 11 still. Took a little bit too much time to score. As that kick return looks like it's going to cost the Huskies this one, as the defense hasn't played good in general. A good tackle by McMillan on the kick return, down at the 26. As Landon Brown, 4 catches, 142 yards, and 2 touchdowns in this one. Cardinals may look to pass it to get the 1 first down they need to end this game. As it's a 1st and 10 from the 26. Shane with a good tackle there. Atkinson picks up 5. Gonna make it a 2nd and 5. 2-minute warning here. Late in the 4th, Huskies down 11. See what the Huskies defense could do on 2nd and 5. Another first down, but they're calling it a fumble, and CJ recovers it. That would help us so much if that is a fumble, but Jones might have been down. They're going to review it, as I believe Jones was down. They do overturn it, and that's very unfortunate for the Huskies. That one would have put them right back into this game. 1st and 10 now from the 37 for the Cardinals. Tight end coming in motion. Might be a delayed game, as it will be. Back them up 5. And it stops the clock for the meanwhile. First and 15 now after the delay of game. As Vigil Hatcher comes in screaming on that one. Timeout, Huskies. They're going to fight till the very last minute. We saw a similar game like this happen with the Chiefs. 2nd and 18 now from the 29. Tight end coming in motion once again. As the Cardinals pick up the first down, as Johnson was coming on a blitz and he hit the wrong gap, allowing Jones to run free up the middle, as Johnson has really regressed after we gave him that contract extension, and it's very unfortunate. Huskies send a blitz, and Justin Martinez and McMillan meet Jones in the backfield, but a little bit too late. See if the Cardinals run one last play here. As they don't. They hold on to their 11-point lead. Both sides of the offense struggled at times. The offense really started to pick it up. Josh, 22 of 31, 264, two touchdowns, one pick. If he never threw that pick and hit Hunter in stride, might have had a touchdown. Drew Stevens, 9 carries, 50 yards. Josh, 5 carries, 33 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving Hunter, 5 catches for 75. Jason, 5 catches for 55 and a touchdown. Kylo, 4 catches, 72 yards. Damien, a slow day on the receiving end. Jamal Lacey with a touchdown, but nobody else really significant. 2 touchdowns allowed by the rookie Dom Huff. Sack allowed. Sack allowed for Daniel Fernandez. Miles McMillan, another game where he led the team in tackles. Tackle for loss for Vigil, McMillan, and Justin Martinez. No sacks, no picks, no pass deflections, no forced fumbles. A slow day for the Huskies defense. After what we thought was going to be a breaking point last couple weeks. An awful defensive performance here. Huskies fall to 2-3 on the season. I'll see y'all in week 6. Peace.